Have you ever wondered what all these settings in Mobile Legends actually do? Some can improve your gameplay, while others might be holding you back. In this video, I'll explain every setting in simple words so you can play better and avoid common mistakes. Let's get started. Basic controls. Outline. This setting adds a glowing border around enemies, making them easier to see in fights. It helps you react faster, especially in team fights or when enemies hide in bushes. Should you keep it on? For most players, keeping outline on is a good choice, but some pro players prefer it off, relying on map awareness instead. Shadow. This option adds realistic shadows to characters and the environment. It makes the game look better, but does it actually help your gameplay? If you have a powerful phone, keeping shadows on makes the game look more immersive, but if your game lags or your FPS drops, turning it off will improve performance. Camera height. This setting changes how much of the battlefield you can see. Higher camera angle gives a wider view, while a lower angle brings you closer to the action. Which one is better? A higher camera angle helps you see more of the battlefield, making it easier to track enemies and teammates. Creep HP. This setting shows the health bar of jungle monsters. Should you keep it on? If you play jungle or want better last hits, turning it on helps you secure buffs and objectives. If you prefer a less cluttered screen, turning it off keeps the UI cleaner. Screen shake. This setting adds a shaking effect when big skills hit or during intense moments. Does it actually help, or is it just a distraction? If you like a cinematic experience, screen shake on makes fights feel more dramatic. But some players find it distracting, especially in ranked matches where precision is key. Damage text. This setting controls how damage numbers appear when you hit enemies. Seeing damage numbers helps you understand how much damage you're dealing if you have a mid-end device. Keeping it on is a good idea. HD mode. This setting enhances the graphics and makes the game look more realistic if you have a high-end device. Keeping HD mode on makes the game look stunning, but if you experience lag, turning it off can improve performance. Color blind filter. This setting changes the hero's health bar color for players with color blindness. Merge text. This setting combines the damage numbers into one line, making the text less cluttered. If you prefer a cleaner interface, turning merge text on can help. But if you want detailed damage numbers, keeping merge text off might be better. High frame rate. This setting increases the frame rate, making the game smoother. If you have a high-end phone, turning high frame rate on makes the gameplay silky smooth. If your phone struggles with performance, setting it to low can help reduce lag. Graphics. This controls the visual quality of the game. Higher graphics improve visuals but can affect performance. Adjust it based on your phone's capability. I prefer smooth graphics. Targeting method. This setting lets you choose how you lock onto enemies. I prefer the auto lock option. It automatically targets minions, heroes, or turrets. Targeting priority. This setting controls which enemy your character targets first. You can choose between the nearest enemy, or the one with the lowest HP or the HP percentage. Hero lock mode. This setting locks the target enemy, and all subsequent attacks will automatically target that hero. Accurate indicator. This shows a more precise visual of your ability's range, helping you land abilities more accurately. Aim panning. This setting allows your camera to follow the direction of your aim, It helps keep your target in view but can feel disorienting for some players. I prefer it off. Assisted aiming mode. This automatically adjusts your aim towards enemies, making it easier to hit targets. Moving pursuit. This makes your character follow moving enemies. It helps you stay locked onto targets, but can be tricky if the enemy changes direction. Close pursuit. This ensures your character stays close to the enemy during attacks. It's useful for chasing down opponents, but may limit your movement flexibility. Joystick dead zone. This adjusts how much you need to move the joystick before your character starts moving. A smaller dead zone makes movements more responsive, while a larger one can prevent accidental movements. Active creeps filter. This highlights active creeps on the map, helping you spot and focus on them during gameplay. Skill joystick position. Honestly, I don't know the exact use of this setting, but you can adjust it to your preference. Attack activation distance. This adjusts the range at which your hero automatically attacks nearby enemies. A shorter range gives you more control, while a longer range allows attacks from farther away. Basic attack smart targeting. This automatically targets the nearest enemy, making it easier to focus on your main target. Skill auto upgrade and time. This setting automatically upgrades your skills. I prefer to turn it off for more control over my upgrades. Auto buy. This automatically purchases recommended items. It saves time, but you lose control over your item build. HP shift and HP lock. I haven't used these much, so I can't speak on them. Skill wheel setup sensitivity. This controls how easily you can select skills. Higher sensitivity makes skill selection faster, while lower sensitivity gives more control. Cast canceling. This lets you cancel your skill animation by performing another action, improving skill efficiency. Camera sensitivity. This controls how fast your camera moves. I prefer slightly higher than half for faster camera movement. Interface. This controls the opacity of the game's interface, making it more or less transparent. Sound. This adjusts the volume of game sounds, music, and voice lines, giving you control over the audio experience. That's a wrap on all the settings. I hope this helped you understand how each option affects your gameplay. If you found this useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips. And comment below which video you want to see next. Thanks for watching.